dice.
The tea is coming soon.
We got the tea.
If you at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Summer's room. The tea is coming soon.
We got the tea.
If you at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Summer's room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
To be quite frank, I really don't know what I'm even doing here. Because for real, I don't even feel like doing this live. Ain't that crazy? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Summer, your host of the most, and we are live, baby. Against me even wanting to be here. But I'm here, so we here, right? What's up, Layla Boo? How are you, love? How you been? How's the baby? Y'all hit that share button. Sharing is caring. When I tell y'all, baby, I'm not gonna lie, I don't never listen to hold on, wait. If you catch this on a replay, what's up, replayers? Hashtag replay in the comments so I know you was here. Thank you for watching so much. Make sure you hit the thumbs up or the like button or hit that share. If you're on Facebook, you might want to come on over to YouTube because I'm probably going to be dropping YouTube. I'm probably going to be dropping Facebook off. So if you're on Facebook, come to YouTube. Also, what's up, Janika? What's up, Smiles through the tears? What up, Mook Mook? What up, Susanna? What up, Silly Rabbit? Tricks off the kids. I used to kind of have a love-hate relationship with that cereal because, like, I wanted to like it so bad because it was catered to us as kids. But then when I ate it, it really wasn't giving what I wanted to give. Yeah, life be lifing, baby. It be lifing. It be lifing. What's up, Robin? What's up? What's up? So what I was gonna say is I actually I was doing my laundry, getting myself together because I got a trip coming up, so I'm trying to get stuff done before I leave. And I listened to Feminine Affairs, aka Connie live that she did. I think it was last night. And I listened to almost the whole thing. The girl Tibby came up there and I was listening and I'm like, I knew she wasn't Queen of Philly Muff cousin. I knew she was just saying what we say when we like, no, that's my cousin, that's my cousin. So when she said it, I said, I knew she wasn't really her cousin. Oh man, you liked it? It was a little bit too fruity for me. No sauce, it was a little bit too fruity for me. A little bit. I love me a good fruity pebble because fruity pebble give just enough. You know what I'm saying? Sweetness and flavor. But the tricks, oh gosh, I'm glad I didn't stay for the whole thing. That lady's voice is annoying. Oh, who? Tibby? Who voice annoying? Tibby? Tibby? I understood what you said, Smile. You ain't had to correct yourself. I'm not like them other people that be being real hype because you misspell something or you leave out a word. I can read through it. I can use discernment and my common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like context clues. I'm that person. I'm not the person that's going to chew you up because you forgot a word or you put rice when you meant wife. And you can read the sentence and know she meant wife, but you want to play on rice. You know what I'm saying? Now I haven't watched Tibby's live, but I watched Connie live. And I was like, this lady is crazy. But something that stood out to me, right? I'm just like, Queen of Philly. When I first heard about Queen of Philly cousin going on May Live, I'm like, what? Where does come from? Because the whole beef with May and with Whitney and that's old. I'm like, so where does come from? I'm like, Queen of Philly been in her own lane. This is what I thought when I first heard that Queen of Philly alleged cousin went on May's panel. I'm like, what? I'm like, Queen of Philly been in her own lane. I follow her. Like, she been doing her biggest one. And I'm not gonna hold you. I'm like, damn, Shorty is getting to a bag. She went from, I think she used to own some strip clubs. That didn't work out for her. And she went through a little rough patch. But baby, when I tell you she figured it out, she went from low to baby being high. And when I say she flip, and turned the bag into a bag, she got at it. And I'm like, damn. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm like, damn, Whitney messed that up because um Queen of Philly is in Texas. And I'm not gonna hold you. When I first saw Queen of Philly, I was like, she ain't from no Philly. And like, yes, I'm like, nah, she was not giving me Philly vibes, but she rep Kansas City a lot. I think that's what she scream a lot. She don't really scream Philly, she screamed Kansas City. Like she rep them to the death of her. And so I was like, nah, she ain't giving what Philly gotta give. But Shorty, when I tell you she flipped and turned the bag around, I'm like, she is somebody, because I didn't see it at first, because maybe it's like she a boss, and I'm like, I'm not gonna hold you, no sauce, Queen of Philly. I'm like, I didn't see it for myself, but watching her go from her not having it all together, from whatever happened for her to lose her clubs or whatever had happened, and for her to start up other business ventures. She done started up a tax consultation business and flipped that. Then she opened up some boutiques. She in a real estate. She just bought like a this crazy house for like a little to nothing. The house is worth like 800,000, and I think she paid like 32,000 for the house from the auction. She gonna flip that. She taking trips. She teaching classes. When I say she blew all the way back up, and I'm just like, damn, she could have put Shorty on like to something, something, something. No, Tibby is from Chicago. Tibby is from Chicago. Queen of Philly reps Kansas City a lot. Hey Mel. What up, Steph? I wasn't looking at my comments. That's why I watch you, because you're different than others and understand. I appreciate that, Susanna. But I'm not because I've been watching her. She changed her name to her real name, and I just been watching her transformation, and I'm like, damn. And I actually was interested in taking her class, but I'm not the one to just pass over some money. I wanted to take her tax class, but she couldn't give me enough insight when I had asked her some questions for me to feel comfortable enough to hand over a stack to somebody. Like, I seen her videos and what she was doing, and what she claimed she was doing for other people and a clientele, and watching her get money. And I'm not saying she's scamming nobody. That's not what I'm saying. But I have seen many of people on here look like they getting at a bag and they doing these big things, and in the end, come to find out they was scamming. Nobody was getting what they was supposed to get. People was burnt out of money and all kinds of. Y'all seen Ashley Grayson? Y'all know who she is? She in jail, for scamming people. And I'm not saying that's what she's doing. I'm just saying I need to feel comfortable before I fork my coins over. But she's doing her biggest one. What up? Let's talk about it. She is doing her. When I say shout out to I don't wanna chop up her real name. Shout out to Queen of Philly. She turned nothing into something. I mean, the last year, me watching her, like after that whole fallout with Whitney and what Whitney did, and just I'm like, damn. Her name is Khadija Colmere, I think, on social media. I'm gonna show y'all her page. Hold on. Can y'all still hear me? Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm about to show y'all her page. Hold on. This is the page. Hold on. Her original page name was Queen of Philly. She changed it after she started doing big things and getting into a different type of I guess business line of business. She got into like a more professional type situation versus the strip clubs and stuff. She changed her page to her real name. This is her name, Khadija Colmeger. Colmeger. I don't mean to chop your name up, love. Y'all know one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chop it up. This is her page. When I tell you she went from like no followers to followers. It ain't like no huge following. And she got her TikTok popping. She doing TikTok shop crazy. She doing tax, she run a tax business. She got some boutiques. She's doing real estate. She's doing her biggest one. Now, I haven't really listened to any of her music recently. I heard something like back in the day. I mean, something a while ago. It really didn't tickle my fancy, but I have not heard her nothing new, like nothing recent. And you're right, I forgot about that. She is in the music industry. But she out in Miami right now. I think she went to Miami to do some type of class. And I didn't see it posted, so I don't know where she posted it at because I would have signed up for. I would have went to Miami, but I think it was a virtual class. Like she's doing her thing. When I say she's doing her thing, she's doing her thing, and I feel like damn that would have been somebody to have in your corner. But anyway, how do y'all feel about Tibby? I know a lot of y'all feel like she's funny. I ain't gonna laugh. I definitely laughed at chuckled at a couple of things that I heard, and I'm like, but what is going on? Why all of a sudden? And she was like, I never understand, and I know some of y'all not gonna like this, but it's just who I am. Y'all know I always kind of focus on the other side. People focus on the one side, especially the people that's like anti Maybe. They typically focus on the one side. But something that stood out to me was I don't understand when people say they don't like somebody. I don't like somebody. I can't stand them. But y'all watching them. Y'all watching you watching their every move. Even so, I don't care if you've seen it somewhere else. Somebody put the clip up. Y'all watching her OnlyFans content. Y'all watching her unclothed. You watching, looking at pictures of her unclothed. Y'all in her lives, listening to her. I just don't get that. Like, if I don't like someone and I don't bang with them to the point I don't want to see them prosper, I'm not finna give them my view. Oh, she went there I did see something about her talking to a doctor. You right. She said Dr. Somebody is the best. Like, when she appreciate. Okay. You couldn't watch the whole thing? I didn't watch the entire thing. I couldn't watch Tibby's entire live either. It's all the same crap. I just was this ain't no sauce at Tibby. Whatever you gonna do, like do your own thing. I just figured when I see it, I'm like, oh, somebody trying to make a page or make themselves notice. I'm not gonna hold you. That's what I thought. Because I found it kind of odd that she would connect herself to Queen of Philly because Queen of Philly been minding her business. Queen of Philly is focused on her bag, and she ain't been in nobody's drama, involved in nobody's social media. So I found it odd when she came up and was like, "I'm Queen of Philly cousin," and da 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 da. I'm like, why put her in the mix? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why throw her into the mix? I don't know if it was kind of like because I know some people felt like Queen of Philly had like a some power behind her, or like May or Whitney kind of feared her or something. So I don't know if that was like a shot. But I'm like, Queen of Philly minding her business. Don't throw her in no mess. She's doing her thing. But I'm like, I never understand how when people express they dislike for someone to that degree, to the degree that some people express it, I just don't get it. Like, I'm not finna be watching nobody like that on a heels like that if I don't bang with you. I mean, but people do their own thing. I'm different. How I see something might not be how they see it. Hey, Angel, we also don't like the way she make the life look because we don't jump from woman to woman, nor are we desperate for it in women. Yeah, but then why support it? Hey, Bridget, you a part of the community, Bridget. I remember your name. Um, I wouldn't support it though. Like, why support something that's because by y'all supporting it, I don't know why people don't get it. Like, the more you support it, the longer the person will be around. Like, and as long as I'm getting numbers to bring in a bag, that's what I'm going to do. No matter what it is. Like, if it's the drama, I'm going to feed the drama. Like, if this what y'all want to do is it's going to get me a check. Y'all helping a person who y'all claim y'all don't like get a check. I don't get that. Hey, Bridget. But even with that, I know like people be like, we watch bloggers, right? And a lot of people do only watch the bloggers, but that helped them stay relevant too. All of that helped them stay relevant. And for every one person that say I don't go to her page, I only watch the blogger. For every one person that say they don't go to her page, two of those people behind them actually still go to her page because they want to see what maybe they don't see on a blogger's clip. I'm nosy, so I want to see what came before that clip or what happened after that clip, or I want to see more than what the clip put up. Like, I want to see more of this person who I don't like. So it just helps to push them. And curiosity, 9 times out of 10, always kill the cat. People won't go click to go find out what they missed because we can't help it. It's just in our nature. They say because they love watching a train wreck. That's so weird to me. It's kind of like, and I don't even want to bring them up because I haven't spoken about them or spoke on them in so long. I realized I'm like, I will become aware of something, and thank goodness nobody is bringing me nothing no more. I think because when you stop mentioning certain things or certain people, people stop feeding it to you. But when you giving it energy and you putting it out there that you giving it energy, people gonna bring you stuff. And I'm so happy that certain things, places, and people, I have not been getting nothing. Like no, no, nothing. And I just been like, if I don't want it, if I don't like it, I can't support it. And for clicking in it, I don't care if you watching from the curtains behind the scene, you supporting it. And I'm not saying don't do that. Do what you do, but it's just like I just don't get it. Like I'm like, how do you say you don't like someone, but you talking about you seeing a video of sexcapades and I don't want to see none of that. Sorry, I'm not going to watch someone that I do not like. Someone we watch reality TV because we like to. Well, see, and I guess that's the difference, Bridget. Maybe that's why I can't relate because I don't watch baddies. I have friends that love baddies, but just from the highlights and the clips that I've seen, I'm like, why is that something people want to watch? I think is disgusting. I'm like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see these black girls whooping on each other constantly. Like that's what it seems like. All they're doing is tearing each other down, beating each other up, messing up their faces all for a bag. Like I don't watch baddies because to me it's not a interest to me. I don't want to see it. So maybe that's why I can't understand it because I guess when you put it into that perspective, it's like, oh, it's entertainment. I just like watching that raunchy stuff, but I don't like baddies. I don't watch that stuff. So I catch a clip like on social media if somebody talked about it or my girlfriends talk about what they seen and oh my god this happened. But when I seen that clip circulating like with Krishan and her saying her sister was supposed to have they was playing house when they were kids and people were like, oh my god, I can't wait for it to come on. I'm like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Like I don't want to see that. That's not what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I guess for me, that's probably why I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna tune into that. I'm not. I'm not like I'm not interested. So I guess that's probably the difference. When you put it like that's probably the difference. Like I can't. Like Steph, she's a bad child. Steph be on it for baddies. And I'd be like, I remember one night they was doing a watch party. And I kept clicking off because I didn't want to hear it. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, what the hell is going on? Why is they fighting? Who is arguing? And I just would come back and, pop in and come back and forth because I'm just, nope, 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 just not, Um, but I was like, where'd Shorty come from? Something that also stuck out to me is though she said she worked with Andy that she is a nurse in Chicago. That's something that her and Connie had in common. She a nurse in Chicago, and she said she actually worked with Andy like 2 years ago. He worked at a nursing home she was working at. He did a shift there, and they worked. And she was like, he was cool. He did his shift. It wasn't no problem. She was like his personality, like he was real cool. She was like, but I just can't get down with him because he with that crowd, and I just can't like get down with it. But she was like, he did his thing and how like he said he keep his job because he understood that the social media money wasn't always going to be big. You was going to have a good month and sometimes you would have a bad month. So he kept his back up. Oh yeah, I ain't been over there in a while. I ain't been over there in a minute. You probably won't see me over there at all anymore. And even like with Meg, like because of all the drama, I would tune in sometimes. I haven't watched her in a while now, but like even before the friendship demise, I wouldn't watch her lives in totality because it was always drama. So I would click into the live and I would share her live, like if I was going to share it, and come speak and whatever. But I didn't stay long because it was the same drama. Like I don't want to constantly hear that over and over and over and over and over. And I couldn't for the life of me understand why so many people enjoy bringing up the same stuff over and over and over. And it's like, damn, can we move forward? Can't y'all go catch a replay? They talked about this on 800,000 other lives. Like, go catch the replay. Y'all ask these same questions a billion times. And I mean, but get your money. Like, get your money. Like, people will come up here, people gonna ask, they gonna keep the clock running, the ads gonna roll, get your coins. But I'm just like, it burns me out. That's why sometimes I disappear off social media. Y'all won't see me post for a while because for me the drama become too much. Not that it's like get to me personally, but that's not the type of buildup I want in my life. Like I feel like it do something to your peace. You know what I'm saying? And especially like if it's people who I care about, who I vibe with, I get protective over the people who I care about. And so then I want to get in the mix. Now I want to tussle. Like, I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be going through dumb stuff like unnecessary just drama. Like, I don't want to feed drama. I'm not trying to feed it. I'm trying to push off. Like, I want to get a click, get a view, get a check, but I'm not trying to be in the midst of it. Hey, cuz. Yeah, she did their pics on Connie's page. What's pics on Connie's page, Teresa? Oh, with her and Andy. May makes her own drama. Period. Or she might. That's not what I was debating. But yeah, people be running into his lives this morning trying to spin it and make it a negative thing. They just want love. They tried to make the thing with Andy and Tibby a negative thing. It wasn't negative. She said he gave Tibby gave Andy his props for his work ethic, and she just said because they sit with I can't vibe with him. Which I mean I get it. Summer, you got to remember we are viewers and we make the live, so we also go just for the comments. I understand that I was just a viewer at 1.2 before I became a blogger. I get it. And even before being a blogger, I ain't like before all this messy stuff with May, this is not the May, like, because I used to watch May. I used to be a viewer of May, like just a supporter in the comments. I used to love watching her content. Um, but it was never this drama filled when I used to watch her. When her sister was alive, and she was doing content with like the little pranks and stuff with Ivan. She was doing hair, she was cooking, she was doing the stuff with her sister. It was not now every once in a blue, like people would throw shade, because of the people she would date and stuff like that. But that wasn't the majority of what I saw from her. And what I watched. The poly was a part of it, but her family dynamic. Um, and her sister was really big. Like all this drama stuff for me is like the last 2 years, me getting into blogging, like is when it all like popped. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't never been a big fan of like a bunch of drama constantly. It's like, oh, if something pop off today, cool. Oh, damn, y'all heard about that? But when it continues to go on day after day after day after day after day, I'm like, what the? Can we move forward? Like, what's next? Like, okay, it's been 72 hours. Can we move on? Like, a lot of y'all been on the same drama wave for the last 2 years, and I'm like, when do we move forward? Like, when do we move forward? And I get it. If I was May, I wouldn't move forward either because it's getting me a check. Like, you got to do what you got to do, especially when this is what's paying your bills. But I'm just like, we not tired yet. We not tired. Now I know some new stuff that came out because they had me raising my brows, and I was like, oh wait, one mother flipping minute. That sonogram, the thing with Brandy and Tati with this bail money. Um, and the whole situation, like the Niecy baby stuff. So to me, that's new. This is new. Like, and I'm like, damn, so I get that part. I get, the new stuff, but the old stuff, I'm like, all right, bye, goodbye, goodbye, and good night. Right. So I go in May room for a few, then I go out, get to the match. Yeah, but he was smart and said he wouldn't speak on it. He looked into it himself. Yeah, she ain't say nothing bad about him, but people like to run it up and make it seem like it's more than what it really is because they want to see the drama. I guess that makes what Bridget said. It's like reality. People will actually paint narratives and stories to have people fighting. Like I've seen it. People have tried it with me, like creating stories, like trying to tell me I said this or trying to tell me May said that, or even with other people, and I'm like, that never happened. Like, what are y'all talking about? I remember you saying you couldn't stand her loud voice. Who loud voice? I remember you saying you couldn't stand her loud voice. Who loud voice, Bridget? But you weren't Toxic University with her. That was Toxic Drama. I wasn't on Toxic University with her. What are you talking about? I was not a part of Toxic University. We had a panel called something conversation. We had that, and then we had the viewers panel that didn't last that long. None of that. So I don't know what you mean. I was never a part of Toxic University. That never happened, beloved. You didn't start watching until the Trey saga? Oh, see, when I became a blogger, the Trey saga had just passed, so I missed all of that. Like I came in after the Trey saga. I be in the comments on Zeus. They go off when it come to baddies. Thank you, love. I was there a lot with y'all, jump in all the drama and trolls. Andy knows I viced out, right? My eyes are going back and forth to the comments and I know it do. I know it do, but I don't think it ever lasts that long. Drama will definitely sell, but eventually it's going to burn out because you got to constantly feed it. You got to constantly feed it. You got to constantly feed it. And even with baddies, like baddies is running up them numbers, but even like this season, like when it came out, instead of all the positive and people waiting, it was a lot of people that were anti, like upset about it. So you got to be careful, like how far you go. You got to be consistent in feeding it, and I just don't have it in my life. Maybe if I was getting a big enough bag, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, but I just it bothers my soul. She just giving the people what they want because she got a bag to get and mortgage to pay. I know she don't like the drama, but hey, a girl got to do what a girl got to do. Period. Hey, Desiree. And her going back to Ivan. That oh yeah, oh her admitting she went back to I was like, girl, what the what? Ooh, I wonder how Tati feel. I know this is, but that for whatever reason made me think about Tati and them. I wonder how Tati feel about Sunshine throwing her under the bus because I don't care what nobody says. Sunshine definitely threw Tati under the bus, and it's definitely given the money was taken and kept and not used for what they said it was going to be used for, because none of them are on the same page, and I'm just calling a spade a spade. Like first it was paying for the bail, then somebody called up to the jail, found out she ain't have a bail. Then it went to, oh, she reached out to everybody. They told her to keep the money. And then Tati said, oh, everybody know that the money went for bailing out the car. But I know of a dialogue where an individual said they worked off part of it and they had to pay a certain part that went towards her getting out. And it mentioned nothing of a car. But that ain't none of my business. So it's definitely given. Somebody's not telling the truth. But that ain't for me. Y'all get that type of tea from Feminine and Fierce. She gonna get into that. But I ask my little poll questions and I say what I saw and I keep it pushing. But it's definitely given, and it could be all cleared up. All you gotta do is drop a receipt. If you paid for the car to get out, you got a receipt, you could just drop it. But I guess for real, it don't matter if they prove it or not because people still gonna give. People still gonna give. So I really don't understand why people even mad, because people gonna give what they want to give. It don't matter what somebody prove or not prove. The people that want to give gonna always give, and it ain't gonna be nothing y'all can do about it. I said I couldn't stand her voice. I don't remember that. I could have said it, but I don't remember that. Let me see. Hey, Dawn Marie. Sorry, my bad. Well, the viewers panel, that was drama, but it was meant for viewers to have their say, but Big couldn't handle it. Yeah, the viewers panel was for people to come up and tell them how they felt about us and give our perspective. So, yeah, I guess that was drama, but that didn't last very long at all. She definitely been this way and unfortunately has instilled the shady ways in her, even though it doesn't seem to really be in Tati nature. Tati is a grown woman, so after you reach a certain age, I'm not putting nothing on the mama, nothing on the daddy, nothing on the parents. You know right from wrong, you know good from bad, and you make your choices. So I'm not putting nothing on May. That was Tati's decision to do what Tati did. Tati handled it the way that Tati handled it, and things look the way they look because of how it was handled. So I'm not putting that on May. I will say that part took me back a bit. Then the car wasn't. Then I'm hearing the car wasn't even impounded, right? Um, you sent $5, ain't you? I think I see you in the comments somewhere. I think I see you in the comments somewhere. Did you get your $5 back, or did you want it back? Brandy said, if you donated, just send them a message, and after verification, it will be returned. Last I saw. Okay. Brandy bust herself when she said coworkers came on the scene, meaning coworkers. Oh my Lancer. I ain't even, did she say that? I ain't watch her whole live. It wasn't even long. I just found out yesterday you did. Okay. But Summer, nobody twisted nobody arm to send them money. Tati only doing what she has brought up to do. Yeah, nobody, I don't know about Tati being brought up to do nothing. That's why I said I'm not blaming nobody. Nobody definitely twisted nobody's arm, but she definitely came on here and said she was collecting money to get Brandy out. And if that's not what happened, honestly, If she would have just came live and said, "Hey, I collected the money, but she no longer needed it. If y'all want y'all money back, let me know." 9 out of 10, the people would have said, "Just keep it," because that's normally what happened. People don't normally ask for the money back. They normally be like, "Just keep it." Like it was just a couple dollars. So if she would have did that, it would have avoided all of this. All of this stuff that happened to follow would have been. It wouldn't have happened like if you would have just been honest about it. You know what I'm saying? But to come and tell this story and that story and it ain't adding up, it just don't make no sense. Um, it was all lies. I don't understand why anyone sends them money. Thank you for gifting a membership. I agree. All that falls on Tati and Brandy, right? Tracy, I have to come to conclusion they send simply because they want to. Yes, she did. Ain't nothing being given back. They do ish all the time. Now I do know 1 or 2 people that got their little coins back, but they had to reach out to Tati, I think, and send a request, and then she hit the refund button. But I'm like, well, if you spent the money on the card, and how you was able to give a refund? So you give a refund of your own money? I don't know. See, Angel said I don't want it back. So I'm like, if you'd have came on here like, listen, we ain't need the money no more. 9 out of the 10 people would have said keep it. It probably would have been a handful of people that was like, no, send my little coin back. But majority of them would have told her to just keep it. Smile through the tears. I know, but so she shouldn't have asked for it. Period. Smile through the tears. I donated $1. I was never asked if I wanted my dollar back. I had to go ask for it. I agree. Honest is the best policy. Right. I don't think it was no need to lie. Like, I would think it was no need to like just not be transparent about it. And it's definitely given. It sound like somebody not being honest. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's definitely the principle. It's not in Tashi Nation, so she don't know how to scam right is the problem. I would have made her refund me my damn money. I don't want it or need it back either. See? Someone on Brandy page asking for I seen that, but I don't know if that's real or not. They start asking for $75, but they sending it to Brandy's Apple Pay instead of just requesting a refund from Tati's Cash App. Wait, she posted a screenshot of the Cash App that she sent to Tati, Angel? Wait a minute. What? Where the post at? Who posted the pic of the Cash App? Am I understanding you right, Angel? The girl that's claiming that she sent $70 posted a picture of her sending the Cash App to Tati? Because I seen her post a request, but I didn't see a post of proof that she actually sent it. And then that just only brung up trauma from people that sent money before when they were asking for the money for the divorce and she didn't get the divorce. She ended up paying her rent. And I'm like, if you sent your money and they spent it on something else, I'm like, you kind of like, you have no control once you send the money. But I absolutely would have never sent nothing else again because you asked me for money for this and I donated it for that. And then you did what you wanted to do with it. And I just would have never sent money again. So if you was one of those same people that sent money and now you're mad about it, like, go sit down. Yeah, I seen the screenshots of her requesting it, but I didn't see like proof that she actually sent it. So I think that person is playing games. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that that's true. You know, I like a little receipt. Like I like a actual receipt. A little actual receipt. You know what I'm saying? But I also was saying when I covered that story, I'm like, how does that not mess up what your mom got going on, right? Because people brought up how Tati never come online and ask for help with like keeping the mortgage and stuff paid at Maze, and then you come on here and you ask for money, and then it looked like y'all scam people out their coins, like y'all lied about where the money went. And then when your mom needs help, how does that affect her? Maybe it doesn't because maybe people just don't care. Maybe people are going to send regardless. I don't know. I did see a lady threatening them about sending her money back, that she's pressing charges if they don't. I seen that too, but I haven't seen any proof that those people actually sent money. I sent them $2 for the divorce that one time. Angel, you just keep getting burnt, huh? It actually is a charge though. It's called theft by deception. Damn, really? It don't gotta be like a certain amount of money that was sent. It don't gotta be a certain amount of money that was sent. My phone finna die. I wanted to get into Johnell and Briana, with the whole twins and breakup thing, and also with Miss Kwani, because somebody sent CPS to Kwani house. But I'm not gonna have time to do that because I actually need to get off. My phone is finna die. My phone is about to die, and I need to get myself together to go get my baby girl. And we got some things that we need to do before I get up out this door. Over 500 is a felony. Ain't nobody getting charged for $1. He said, "Ain't nobody getting charged for $1." I don't know. I had asked them to drop the receipt. Like, it would just clear everything up, but you know, they don't have to. They never have to prove anything, you know, especially if it's going to be in opposition to what you're telling the people. I wouldn't post anything either. But I don't know if I'll be back on. I got an early night tonight. I'm gonna drop me a little picture after I get on my location to let y'all know where I'm at, what I got popping. You know what I'm saying? And after the divorce money, I never sent no more. I help, but you lie. I know you lied. Not again. I ain't that crazy. Bam. Look at you learning, cousin. Period. I always feel like if I give something, regardless of what they ask for, I can't. Once it's out of my pocket, I can no longer control what they do with the money. So when I give, I give for blessings from the man up above. What y'all do with that money afterwards, I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't think about it. I don't worry about it. However, if you asking me for coins and then I feel like you played in my face, I just won't ever send you nothing again. You know what I'm saying? But people keep sending it. I don't know if it's per individual or if it goes by the total amount they scan for. That's a good question. People gotta be careful out here on these streets, in these social media streets. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna come back because I definitely wanted to talk about the other 3 people up here. I don't know if I had time for that. But I enjoyed y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Be nice, be kind, spread some smiles and some cheer. Okay? Bye.
Nice.
The tea is coming soon.
We got the tea.
If you're at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Your summer's room. The tea is coming soon.
We got the tea.
If you're at home